Next is doing some basic editing. Now our slideshow allows us to add different elements. We can add shapes, we can add text boxes, we can add in graphs and all other types of content. Now the way we do that is by navigating to our insert menu. Now here you will see that we can insert an image, we can insert a video and all other types of content. Now the first one I'm going to be looking at is image. So go ahead and click on image and then we're going to use the built-in search functionality. Now the reason we do that is because this really saves us time and it helps your students from not being all over the place and have lots of different tabs open. You can have an image search from within your slideshow so you can quickly get on with your work. Now when you click on search, you're going to have that sidebar open up where it says search for images. Now you will note there's a little disclaimer there, and these are images that have been labeled okay for reuse. That means that you can use these in your classroom and your students can use these, and you don't have to worry about using images that you should not be using. It is also a safe search, which means that your students are a lot safer using the built-in search within Google Sites rather than a standard Google search. Now let's go ahead and search for an image of a tiger. Now I'm going to be looking for a photograph of a tiger and I want to add it onto my slide. So now that I have a photograph, I'm going to click on this and then I'm going to press that insert button. Now at the top, the first one that you'll notice is that there is a format button. So when you click on that format button, you can change the size of your image, you can change its position, you can even add some recolor and special effects to this image. But for the sake of this demonstration, we're going to leave everything as it is. And instead of editing our image, I'm going to use something called the Explore button. Now the Explore button is incredibly useful in Google Slides to save time. So what you're going to do is you're going to add all the content you want to use onto a single slide. And once you've done that, click on that Explore button. Now the Explore button is automatically going to read and interpret all the content on your slide and suggest a number of different layouts. Using these different layouts, I'm going to select one that I quite like, and then we're going to change that onto our slideshow. Now you could easily do this for every single slide and just have your students play around with the Explore button. Now instead of wasting time moving images around and resizing them and changing the font colors and everything else, you can have them add their content and at the end go through the Explore button and they have a presentable presentation ready for you to enjoy in the classroom.